All right, good day. Today we're talking about hyperbole. That is our word of the day, our figurative language word of the day. This one I think is very easy, even if you don't recognize the word hyperbole. It's just an extreme exaggeration, a ridiculous statement to describe something. It's to help, like it says there, to emphasize an idea. So very basic, and seeing a lot of our examples coming up here quickly in the videos should help with that. I made tons of money as a waitress last summer. Tons of money. That's an exaggeration. Oh, but she means that she made a lot of money, right? Waitressing, we made a lot of money. I guess it could be a guy too. So waitressing. But you make tons of money, literally tons of money, paper money. That would be I don't know, millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars to get tons. So that's an over exaggeration. A lot of money would be more realistic, but over exaggeration shows her excitement about it, how they made much more, how successful she was, and showing that she made a ton, a literal ton of money. Figurative ton of money, not completely literal. So that is just a really good example to come back and go, okay, there was one I remember hearing, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. No, you're not that hungry, but it's to show you how starving you are. So those are those comparisons or descriptions rather of overzealousness, just extreme exaggeration for an issue. So take some time and check out these videos. And I think that it will show you very much, especially with the hyperbole in movie, more pop culture references, just to see it. And again, you've had these for years. You just might not have used them by the phrase hyperbole, but it is there for you. And if we need to do any more lessons on this, that's something that we'll do on an individual basis. But these are very good refreshers to help refresh something from back in probably elementary school. All right, now that we're back, the activity for today is on our pages. It's actually 8 and 9 here. Again, just like what we've done before, we want to identify, okay, and then answer the question. So find the hyperbole in this one sentence, and then underline it, and then answer the question. What's that emphasis? So we talked about making tons of money as a waitress, or I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. What is that meaning? You're not really going to eat that horse. And so there's just a few examples of underlining and identifying. Down here, coming up with brainstorming methods of hyperbole. Brainstorming lists 3 responses that would show hyperbole. So I was so mad what are 3 just over exaggerations? Don't use this, but you could just say, my head exploded like a nuclear bomb. Okay, well, that's very descriptive, and your head would not explode. But that's just one example. Come up with 3 for each of those little categories. They're not massive sentences. They can just be bullet points. I was so mad. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? I was so happy. What did you do? You know what I mean? That type of thing. So again, we're not writing a bunch here, just answering the questions or coming up with our own structure there. Now, the next page gives you an opportunity to do a little bit of writing. Write a note to the administrators at your school, at least 3 sentences long that includes hyperboles, ways to improve the school. If you could think of ways to improve the school, what would those be? But put hyperbolic statements in there. Put examples of hyperbole in there. It might be more than 3 sentences, but just come up with things that if you could be an administrator, how would you change the school? So something fun there to give you that opportunity. And then lastly, and again, all of this should be able to get done in a day if you're focused in class. Each sentence below, adding hyperbole. They gave you a sentence, but rewrite it, putting in some hyperbole. So just like we've done with our other terms, we start off with being able to identify it, and then understanding and analyzing why it is that way. And then we start just coming up with just phrases of the term. So in this instance, hyperbole. And then we move on to just writing a sentence and putting in hyperbole included in that. So go back to the video as much as you need to get those. If you need any help, please reach out and let me know so I can help you out as much as possible. But again, this is just a refresher activity to get this fresh in your mind so that you can see that on a daily basis with our writings. These are statements you can put in there and make your writing a little bit more energetic and fun and colorful. So again, reach out if you need me. Otherwise, we will talk at you with our next figurative language term. All right, thanks.